Not the first time I've hit 1 million in this game, more or less the fifth. But anyway, yo, what's up everybody, MeeSeeksMalik here with another Need for Speed Heat video. And in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be showing you what you can do to make over 1 million in 45 minutes or less. And it's pretty simple and easy to do. It doesn't really take too much time out of your day. And it's only like a 45-minute grind. If you have somebody else with you, like one player, which I recommend, one other player or friend or something, random crew member, you can actually make like over this amount in 45 minutes or less again. But this will most definitely depend. It will highly depend on whether or not you have somebody with you, or if you're gonna be doing this solo. And again, maybe not, but also the level will, like, it will actually play a role in this. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So now, if you're still a low level, maybe like somewhere around 30, this this can still work for you. But in certain races you will have to kind of look past. But if you're level 50, if you're up there with me at level 50 or level 30, either one, it doesn't really matter. But I highly recommend, if you're level 50, do the races that I'm about to show out for you. But anyway, level 30s, level 50, it doesn't really matter what level you are. The grind is still real. The grind is still the same. You're going to be making money either way. But anyway, these are the races you want to be looking at right here on the map. So right here, the first race it won't be this race. It won't be this one right here. It would be this one. Intimidator. This race, it's pretty easy to grind off of this race, and it doesn't take too long. The max I see is 54,000, and I believe you can start this around level 20, maybe lower. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it's an easy race to access and doesn't really require you to be a higher level. Now this is another race right here. This Gonzalez can also get you 56,000, 32,000, 320 is recommended, but I believe I seen this at like level 30. And up here, if you come all the way up into this area right here, we have this race. 75,000. You will probably need to get this like around level 50. I haven't seen this any lower, or I haven't seen this anytime like earlier in the game. But yeah, level 50 would be recommended for you. So let's go ahead and go to that one first. We're gonna be fast traveling there from that point, and then we're just gonna drive. All right, so now you don't really need to have a car that's like 400 spec. It doesn't really, it's recommended, but it's not really required. Now you can do this with any car that can keep up with the other cars. Any car that's competent, capable of actually hitting high speeds, at least 200. You're gonna need something that can get to at least 200. Otherwise, you're just gonna be lagging behind the other racers, right behind first place, and you won't really be able to get past it. But depending on the car you have, you're gonna want to have something fast so that you can actually get this done quicker. Having a fast car is highly recommended. Having a car that's like maybe 400, maybe a little lower, less, maybe something like a Lamborghini could have finished this in that time if it's like fully maxed out. But you could actually get a time lower than what I got. I was using the GTR. The GTR right now is not it's not where I want it to be. After like one more engine spot, I can probably get it up there, but you can probably get something a lot lower than the time I have right here. Something like a Lamborghini, maybe any car that's quick on, that's high on power and acceleration. You could probably get something a lot lower. Something like a Lamborghini, like I said, or if you're still using a Corvette up to this point, I'm pretty sure some people are. That could also get the job done a lot easier than the GTR. But again, the GTR was kind of swapped, and I'm not really using what I want to. But yeah. So we're going to be doing this over, and we're going to be using the Lamborghini this time, so I can show you the quickest time for this, or somewhat of my quickest time for this. Time you could probably either get lower or just a little bit higher. But anyway, yeah. Alright, as you can see, we're about to hit the finish line, and the time is a bigger improvement. Now, during these races more than once, you could possibly still get the same amount, but it's not highly possible that you will. Sometimes doing it more than once, doing it like twice, you might not get that 70 whatever it came up to, but it will drop significantly sometimes, but having another player will help you out. Now, another race with a lot of bank that you can get out of will be the race over here. Now, 76,000, pretty good race. Requires 380. I'm not sure when this race was actually available for me. I believe it was like around 40, maybe 45. But yeah, doing this race will also help you out. You could either go there from this hideout or from the garage that you first come out of. But it's up to you how you want to get there. You know, choose the fastest route that you possibly can. And this race right here is actually another pretty cool and easy and fast race that you can do to gain a lot of money. And again, it does give out a crap ton of bank. So if you want to go ahead and spam this with a friend, you can alone. You can also do it alone. I believe with a friend or with anybody, actually, it's like 40% more. You could get around 80K, 80K. Holy crap, he stops like right on a dime. You could get up to like 80K, maybe a little bit more. Don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention when I did it with another person. But yeah, doing this race is as fast as you possibly can. This is the time you can actually get, or you could possibly get this lower. I wasn't driving like 100% like a pro, but you know, I'm not the best driver, but who is at this point? So from this point, what you can do once you do finish that race is quickly hit triangle to restart, and you will still most likely kind of like 50% get the same amount if you do finish the race. I'm not sure. This game is a little funny when it wants to keep that same amount or not. So yeah, just finish the race off and you should see how much you get at the end of it. Still, if you don't get that same amount, it still is a lot of money that you can make from this race. Even if you don't get that 72,000, 75,000 or whatever, you can still get a pretty much a good amount of money from this. And there we go. There's my time. I managed to finish this in 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Each race is different, but most of them, for the most part, you can finish within, say, 3 or 4 minutes. Like maybe 3:13 or 4:10, like I did, 4:07. Maybe even 3 minutes if you're good enough at driving in this on this track, and you have a pretty good build or pretty good setup. But yeah. So each one has different kind of layouts to it, and again, you can finish these races within 3 or 4 minutes. Sometimes certain races you can finish in like 2, and I've seen one where the amount of money was like 76, same, or 72, and I finished that in 2 minutes and 58 seconds, I believe. And like the second time I did it, it was 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm not sure how I managed to like get that huge of a that big of a gap, but yeah, it all depends on your driving skills when you're actually trying to get these races done in the fastest amount of time possible. But here are the races. Going to the garage and coming back or whatever, they for some reason are not resetting, but sometimes they will reset. If they don't, all you gotta do is just hop in tonight, come back into the garage, and you should see that, you know, the amount of money that they give out has actually changed. But that's it. That's all I got for everybody out there. If you did find this helpful in any way, shape, or form, people do let me know. If you don't see already, I am at 1,298. So with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, MeeSeeksMalik is out, everybody. If you found this helpful, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that sub button for more videos, Need for Speed videos, the Crew 2, whatever videos I can get out there. And if I find anything helpful for you guys, I will upload it. I will share it for you, to everyone out there that actually needs any help, guys, or whatever. If you guys want to join up with me, race with me or whatever, just add me on PSN, PS4. My name is partyboy_Malik. I am always grinding out some races as well as XP or rep at night. So if you want to join in with me, please let me know, add me, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. MeeSeeksMalik is out, people. Peace until the next video.